doesn't really matter if you're wealthy or if you don't have much money. Your relationship with money determines the quality of your life. Even if you have all the money in the world, if your relationship with money is bad, you stay worried about money. Hi, I'm Ken Honda. I'm the author of Happy Money and True Wealth. I'm here to make your money smile. I retired at age 29, have interviewed many millionaires in my quest to discover how people can become at peace with their finances. I put my key learnings into this international book called Happy Money. When I look at the world today, a lot of people are suffering from money-related stress. People worry about money all the time, and I get so many questions. How can I stop worrying about money? I worry about money at the end of every month. I hate the envelopes. I hate the emails just coming in. And I know it's the bill. I don't want to open it. So we feel so much stress when we make money, when we pay money, whatever that is. We are so full of stress around money. So in this book, I talk about what happy money is and how to discover it, how to develop it, how to invite it, and how to make more of it so you can transform your relationship with money. So let's get started. I came up with an idea of happy money when I met an interesting person at a Japanese party. I think it was Nagoya. After the seminar, she came up to me and asked me if she could take a look at my wallet. And at the time, there were Japanese magazine articles and TV programs. They're obsessed about celebrities' wallet. So in the magazine, there's this article equivalent to, say, Justin Bieber or Mariah Carey or Taylor Swift. Their wallets are in the magazine. So people are so preoccupied with what kind of wallet the celebrities have. And do they even have a wallet? Or do they even pay cash or credit cards? That kind of thing. So I feel a little flattered. And I said, don't run away with this, and then gave my wallet. And she said, is it okay to take the paper money out of your wallet? And said, okay. And she was checking something. She was saying, this is good, this is fun, this is great. She put all the money back into my wallet and gave it back to me. And she said, you passed the test. All your money is good. And I was shocked. And what do you mean by saying I passed the test? Sounded good. So she said, all your money was smiling in your wallet. That means you must have made a lot of people happy and then received the money as a result. I thought, wow, that is interesting. And still I was confused. And she went on, if you are taking advantage of other people, or if you don't do the work you love, your money is crying, your money is angry in your wallet. So I can tell what kind of life you have by looking at their wallet. That was very interesting. So that night, I was deep into thinking about my friends, my uncles, and other business associates. And I thought of a few friends' faces. Their money is definitely smiling. And also the other ones, shady people, their money is crying or getting angry in their wallet. And I thought there's two kinds of money in the world, happy money and unhappy money. Okay, so the chapter 1 of Happy Money is, what does money mean to you? Solving the mystery of money. So I have a question for you. What is money for you? Is money friendly to you? Or money could be a scary thing for you? What is money for you? What is interesting is that money can be so many different things. It's like chameleon. Money can be such a beautiful, loving person, or could be a scary monster type of person. I always enjoy asking people, if money was an animal, what would it be? A lot of people answer me, money is like a cat. I love to pet him or pet her, but when I need her the most, she's gone. Or money is a dog for me. But there are different kinds of dogs, ferocious, guard type of dogs. And the other one is like a golden retriever, very friendly dog. If money is dog for you, what kind of dog is it? And some people say money is an elephant, money is a bird, it's always flying somewhere, but it doesn't come to me. Or like money is panda, money is fish. It just when it come to you, it just swim away so fast. So that analogy is definitely showing you how you relate to money. So there's no right or wrong, but when you start thinking what money means to you, you realize that money can mean security to you. If you see security in money, you think, I need money to feel secure. And if you see power in money, I need the money so I can be powerful. I can control other people. When you see love in money, you want to share your love with your family or with your neighbors, with the community. So there are many ways of receiving money or many ways of giving money. So when you make money, are you doing in a happy mode? When you pay bills, when you spend money, are you doing it joyfully? That determines your quality of life. If your relationship is good, then your life is beautiful. But if you have a bad relationship with money, money touches every area of your life. It touches relationship and also work, your peace of mind and family. So if your relationship with money is bad, it could really ruin your life. So this chapter 1, I talk about a lot of money mysteries, and by reading each line, a lot of mysteries will be solved. People say like, the chapter 1 is the most eye-opening experience. So I hope you enjoy it. I also talk about the nature of money and common beliefs around money. And unfortunately, we are stuffed with negative beliefs around money. Like money is bad, money brings violence, money brings fights, money can be so cold, or if you have too much money, it will not do good. Or if you have too much money, your kids will be kidnapped. So don't stay close to money is the negative belief we have about money. And it doesn't really matter if you're wealthy or if you don't have much money. Your relationship with money determines the quality of your life. Even if you have all the money in the world, if your relationship with money is bad, you stay worried about money. I met a billionaire one time who was complaining about the rising fuel of a private jet. So he should let go of his private jet if he worries about the fuel prices. But still, it bugs me. It frustrated him. So if you just are worried about a little thing or a big thing, still, it doesn't really matter how much money you have. It's about how you feel about yourself and also life. In chapter 2, I talk about 2 types of intelligence, money IQ, money EQ. You learn about money IQ mostly because of stock, investing, and real estate, how to make money, marketing. That kind of intelligence belongs to money IQ. I teach about money EQ, which is emotional intelligence, how you feel about money, how you relate with money. And I think, personally speaking, this is more important because emotionally stupid people make terrible mistakes. I've seen so many intelligent investors make stupid mistakes emotionally, and they end up losing their money and also their clients' money. It's because of their bad decisions around money EQ. So you need to develop 2 types of intelligence, money EQ first, and then if you can build on the good base of money EQ, you can build money IQ, you can find a very solid financial world of your own. So a lot of people ask me, Ken, how can I raise my money IQ and money EQ? To raise money IQ, you have to have some experiences on top of all the intelligence because you need to learn about tax laws and real estate investing and stock investing and other things. And then you cannot be the expert of everything. So you need to focus on a certain money IQ that you want to specialize in, by reading books, by meeting people, by attending seminars, by watching videos like this, you can learn about money IQ fast. But the most important thing is that you have to understand the money IQ that worked in 1990s may not work in 2024 or 25. In order to raise money EQ, you need to understand what happened to you when you were a child. Your parents did something to you or didn't do something to you. That's why you thought money is not enough or you're not enough. And if you believe that there's not enough money in the world, you feel you have to work harder to get the money. And no matter how hard you work, you cannot get the money. And then you feel frustrated. And that brings you to the money stress. So understanding your relationship with money and understanding the power of emotions is the first step to raise money EQ. How to do it, I'm going to talk about it later. So the reason why I struggle so much is that we have so much bad belief system around money. So we think money is bad, money is negative. That's why we have so much stress, which is the theme of the chapter 3. The chapter 3 is called Money and Your Life. I talk about emotions and relationship with money. I want to explain why people have bad relationship with money. According to my research, only a few percentage, probably like 3 or 4% of the people have good relationship with money. They've been raised by good parents. I'm jealous because they said, my parents bought everything I needed. They all encouraged me to do whatever I wanted. I wish I had a parent like that. But if you're not that fortunate type, we've been scolded for wasting our money. And also we've been scolded, there's not enough money. Do you think we can afford it? We've been scolded for so many times around money. I remember when I was 5 or 6, I put bath salt to the bath. I was in charge of that. And the box was a little bit sticky. So instead of just putting a little bit, it was stuck in the box. So the whole chunk got into the bath and it was so green, smelled nice. But my mother was so upset and she said, you put the whole month worth of bath salt in one time. That's a waste. And I thought, it's kind of nice because it's green, and I was happy until she scolded me like a monster. And for me, so wasting money is such a sin or felony or something terrible that will be executed like that. I'm sure you have similar experiences like that. Whenever I think of birthday gifts, I remember my 7th birthday. I wanted to have a mountain bike. And my parents said, that's too expensive. And I was so shocked. I'm not worth the money. But they were right. A few years later, they got it for me. But I got into a bike accident when I was 8 or 9. I have big cuts here. So they were right. But at the time, I thought I was not ready for the mountain bike. It's too expensive. So I'm sure you have being denied for your ballet lessons or soccer lessons or something you wanted so badly, like summer camps, like all your friends are going, and then you've been denied because of money. And if your parents said, sorry, we don't have the money, I'm so sorry, I wish I had money for you, but since I didn't work hard enough or my work situation is bad, I cannot pay you, I cannot send you the summer camp. If parents said something like that, maybe you didn't get as hurt as you did. But I've heard so many horrible stories, like one parent, father, who said to his daughter, when she wanted to go to her ballet lessons, do you know what her father said? No, you're ugly. An ugly girl like you should not learn ballet. That was terrible, isn't it? But he didn't have the money, so obviously the answer was no, but he couldn't deliver it in a nice, loving way. But when you are told you're ugly, you're not worth the ballet lessons, it'll be a traumatic experience for the rest of her life. She was crying, and by the time she was talking about it with me, she was in her 50s, stay single. and then she didn't have enough confidence to be popular, or she couldn't accept who she was. So that little tiny incident that happened 40, 50 years ago have such deep impact in you. And the core essence of chapter 3 is understand what happened in our past and understand what happened to our parents. They may be younger than who you are now. They could be in their early 20s, could be 30s. And if you're in your 40s, you understand. If you're in your 20s and 30s, you're just a kid. So, can you understand your parents? Can you understand and also forgive them for doing things wrong or not doing things right? And if you can embrace the past as it was, you cannot change it, but you can change the interpretation of what happened. You can move on. Chapter 4 is on flow of money. When we take a look around financial world, money comes in and goes. The money is going around the world so fast. The problem is it's not going through you. So the money is just traveling around in a nanosecond everywhere in the world. And the most interesting thing is that the energy of money influences you emotionally too. So think about it. When you come back home from work, do you feel energized and do you feel so much stressed? Which state are you in? If you have made so many people happy and just a lot of your clients and customers happy and co-workers are happy, you come home whistling, and then you are carrying lots of happy energy with you and with the money that you made. But if your work situation is tough, stressful, your clients and customers are not satisfied, and everybody at work is mean to you, you bring back a lot of stress. And the money you brought in is also bad energy. So the flow of money is so important. Which kind of flow do you want to be part of? Happy money flow or unhappy money flow? If you're living in the flow of unhappy money, you feel frustrated when you receive a check or when you take a look at the online banking account. Ooh, like I have so little, can I pay for all the bills? And then you feel squeezed. And on the other hand, if you're in the flow of happy money, when you receive money or check from your clients and customers, you feel so happy because that is a proof that you made somebody smile. And when you spend the money, also you feel blessed because you have the money to pay for somebody. And if you can pay them more than they expected, they're also extra happy too. So that is a flow of happy money. So the good news is you can choose which kind of money flow you want in your life. Talking about the flow of money, do you know that money can carry emotions with it? So think about it. It's about say $50. You get an envelope from your grandparents and say, buy something, and there's $50 in the envelope. You feel so happy. When you look at the bill, that brings you joy and smile. And if you're driving too fast and then get a speeding ticket for $50, how do you feel? You feel like part of you gets ripped off. You get upset. The first one has lots of love energy. You feel so warm and open-hearted. The second one, even it comes in the same envelope and the same mailbox, the energy is totally different. So do you want to have all the money in your life happy money, or 50% happy money, 80% happy money, or 90% unhappy money? You can choose. And think about your emotions when you spend money and pay bills. When you're more conscious about what kind of energy you put into when you receive money, when you spend it, you will stop wasting money as you did in the past, and then you're more conscious and you will start sending love energy along with the money you spend. And let me share with you a few tips of how to create more happy money and happier flow of money in your life. So I have seen many happy millionaires doing what they love so truly. So if you start doing more of what you love, that will end up carrying back more money back to you. So if you do help other people and be kind to them, also as a result of doing that, new customers, new clients, a new business, new opportunities will come back to you. And also appreciating money coming in, money going out. By doing that, you can appreciate the flow of money and you can increase the flow of happy money in your life. In chapter 5, I talked about the future of money. Can you imagine what the money would look like in 2040 or 2030 even? It's hard to imagine because of AI and all the things go up and down. We are in a turmoil, and I hope and I see that after a few years of ups and downs, we are going to be at a calmer place financially and emotionally in the world. And when that happens, money will become just numbers in our mind. We are so preoccupied with the numbers so badly. But the fact is that people are so preoccupied with how much we spend, but the other numbers don't even concern us. I always have fun asking people when I talk to a few thousand people. I say, how many of you know how many gallons or how many liters of water you spent last month? You know your electric bills, you know your water bills, but not many people know how much water you spend, and also in gallons or liters. There's only like 1 or 2 people in the audience, and they work for a water company, so they should know. But do you know how many liters do you use a day, or for a bath, or taking a shower? I know because I've studied it. It costs about a few cents when you flush the toilet. When you do number 1, it's like a cent. And when you do number 2, it'll be 2 cents. So, but not many parents would say, don't do number 1 because it's going to cost you more. I think even the stingiest parents wouldn't say that. So we don't care how much water we spend, not in terms of liters and gallons. So I think people will just know in 2030 how much money we make and how much money we spend, but our emotional investment will be less. And we will be experiencing a huge economic and financial crisis in many different forms, but after 5 years, we'll be in a calmer place, is what I foresee. So I cannot predict what's going to happen next month or next year, but in about 5 years and 10 years, we'll find some kind of peace with the money and the financial system in the world. So let's just hope too that we're going to come up with something better in terms of financial system so people can treat each other with appreciation and respect. And that's going to happen after we understand the power of money and then how to be free from it, not by gaining so much, because that's not the answer. And before we get there, we have to educate ourselves about how emotional we get around money. And my mission is to help people transform their relationship with money, because once money becomes more friendly to you, you can be stress-free, and also you can do more of what you want to do. So many of us are afraid of financial thing, and then we don't take a risk. We don't start things that we truly love out of financial worries. So by understanding why money restricts you, and by understanding the power of emotions around money in your life, you can free yourself. By freeing yourself, you can receive more money. And if you receive more than enough, you can focus on really, really important things in your life. And if you pursue what you love in your life, you'll be more abundant, both financially and emotionally. So that's how doing what you love is so tied with happy money. So I encourage you to do more of what you love and more generous, and just enjoy feeling you have more than enough. By doing these little things every day, you'll be free financially, and then you can be more generous with yourself and also with others. At the end of the book, I reminded you that there's more freedom than you think. Money is there to support you, not to stop you. Embrace what life offers to you, either positive and negative, because at the end of our life, what we will have is memories, not the huge financial bank account. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the summary of Happy Money. My vision and my dream is to spread this message of happy money in the world. So if you like to read the whole book, please check the link below and subscribe for more content.